right, good morning, traders. So we just jumped into NUGT right here. So we're going to put our stop in. It's 65.38. 65.38. Let's see here. Make it break it. Go 37. A little bit of a tower candle here. So hopefully this will still move for us without retracement. So for my students, this is definitely a trade where I would want to speed bump it if it stopped me out. But I can't, it's HTB and I didn't do any kind of locate for this. So I would not be able to speed bump this, but this would be typically a nice speed bump setup if in fact it did that and I was able to short it. The reason why is because we have this huge sell-off, then we got this nice big green candle. That's a bit of a tower candle. So this could just be a retracement. You know, this is also in a sense a tower candle, just maybe not on the 5-minute chart, but on the 10 or 15-minute chart, right? So this could just be a retracement of that, which, you know, it's fine. My target's within that. But who knows how much retracement it'll actually do. So this could be just a small retracement of it, and then it continued to move lower. So, you know, if that were to take place, it would be nice to speed bump this, reverse the position, and make some money. But hopefully what happens is, what the algorithm thinks is going to happen, is that it's going to at least retrace up to here, and we're going to make some money. Okay, while that trade's taking place, we're going to go over here to CVS. About 40 cents. Pull up the log. 0.4. The calculator actually 50 shares. So I'll pop in 50 here, enter, and see if this thing is going to confirm. If it does, I'll bring it to you in a couple minutes. Okay, so the algorithm has to switch for this to confirm before the candle closes, and it's not going to do it. So not confirming and going back over to NUGT. Because I didn't confirm and I'm back on NUGT just in case I need to do some stuff quick. I don't want to make a mistake, so I'm going to go back and enter in the share size that I already have for NUGT. You can see right here. So this way, if I do anything weird, I'm not putting the wrong share size in. Like if my stop I try to move my stop and it ended up in the spread and it just canceled the stop, and I try to put another one back in real quick, I would have only put in 50 shares because that's what was up here. And I would still have 4 shares open. So I'm putting that back so that I don't make that mistake. And then if I decide to trade CVS because it sets up, then I can move it back to 50 and trade CVS. All right, traders. So we jumped into CVS here. I was a bit late on this trade. I should not have probably taken that trade, but I did. The reason why I shouldn't have probably taken it is because we're late. But at the same time, what I wasn't paying attention to, I need to get my stop in here. This is the first thing I need to do real quick. 72. 72. This is why you got to be focused when you're trading. Oh, my goodness. All right, so we're short. 72.01. Make it break it. Get back over to NUG before it's too late. Look at this. Look at that move. So we're going to go ahead and try to capture a bunch of that. So we got a nice 1R on it. Looking for a 2R. I move my everything after that's bonus money. So just move my stop up. If it pulls all the way back, which it may, it's a big candle. At least we'll get some bonus money. That would be awesome. Okay, cool. So 36 bucks we'll take from that. Then go back over to CVS. Manage CVS, which I jumped in late, which means my risk reward is not great because my targets are what my targets are. The algorithm gave me my targets. So, man, I wish I could have got more on NUG. Would have been awesome. Because if I would have saw it when I was just touching that 2R, probably would have just bounced right there. Because I'll show you why. All right, so yeah, I'll come back to this. Because right here, 2R breaks high of day, and like I said, this could be a big tower candle that is just retracing, and we're right there at the top of that tower candle. So had I seen this right here, I would have just bounced right there probably. But once I caught it pulling back some, I was like, all right, I'll move my stop up, lock in some bonus money, and hope that it carries forward and tries to get a push to the very tippy top, or at least back to where it was. And so it didn't happen that way, at least not while I was in it. It may still happen that way, but I'll be happy with my 36. All right, let's go back to CVS. All right, so CVS over here, we actually got in this trade at 71.50. So let's see how bad this is. Let's see. Definitely doing a little chasing here. 71.50, which is, yeah, not great. So my ideal entry was 71.57. So I basically added 7 cents to my risk and took away 7 cents from my reward. So now my risk reward is lopsided because I got in late. But hopefully this thing will still come down. We'll hit our target and still make some money. So 6 cents, 6 cents off. So I added 6 cents to my risk and I took away 6 cents from my reward. Let's go back over to Nug real quick and talk about it. So, you know, a lot of the traders with my algorithm, I get a 1-to-1 is what the goal is. And a lot of times I get my 1-to-1, sometimes I get just shy of it. You know, my losses, sometimes it's exact, you know, right here. Sometimes it's a little bit more. But also, I also get these, you know, 2-to-1 to 3-to-1s or 1.5, you know, stuff like that in here. So those all add up, and those slowly will add up to pay for losers at the end of the year. So I can make quite a bit more money. So it looks like my losses, you know, they don't hurt as bad when I get a bunch of these, because 2 of these trades, you know, I'll have to have a whole bunch of losses to cancel that out. Yeah, look at what it's doing. So I was hoping this is what was going to take place when I move my stop and I would be able to capture it. But again, we're close to the top here, so this could totally just roll over. Anyway, so yeah, so these additional bonus monies definitely help pay for the losses. I don't want to get greedy and have it come all the way back down and just get stopped at 1-to-1. It's still good, but if I can have that bonus money to help pay for losses, then it's even better. All right, let's go back to CVS. Anything else showing up on the board? Not yet. Come on, CVS, hurry up. Go down there, get that target. All right, traders, so I'm not going to be able to pay attention to this trade for the next little while, so I'm going to go ahead and put an OCO order in. So this way I'll have my target and my stop all taken care of, and I'm going to put an alert in. So what we're going to do is we're going to cancel this order. I'm going to go over, I should have just put the OCO first and then canceled it, but it is what it is. All right, so OCO, and then what I do is I bring this up a whole bunch, and then I'm going to move it on the chart anyway. All right, so then down here, I'm going to make sure I have my arrow on so I don't have any difficulties grabbing this. And then we're buying it because we're short. 71.15 roughly is what we're looking at. So just somewhere in that area. And then I'm going to go ahead and drag this down to my target. That's pretty good on the stop. Let's go up here and double check it. 71.98, 71.98. We want to be, I'll make it break it, so I'm going to go just a little bit above it. There we go. And then we got our target. So then we got our OCO order in. So when it hits this area right here, it's going to sell the position, or buy it back, I should say, and basically get me out of the trade. But I want to know when it gets close enough so that if I'm available, I want to come back and put my stop in to break even. So I'm going to do about a 90%-ish move on it. Down here, we're going to go to create alert. And then at or below, and then you have to set up alerts. If you're using Thinkorswim for alerts like this, you actually have to set it up in the main setup tab. But then once you do, it'll send an email and text message or whatever it is that you choose. Yeah, okay, great. Boom. And it didn't put it in. Why not? Yes, Mommy. Hold on. What you got? Ouch. Hold on, man. Hold on. Oh, yeah. So there you go. Yeah, this is why I'm not going to be paying attention to this. You can hear my little one in the background. Create alert. At or below. And then create. Okay, I put at or above. That's why. All right, there we go. So now I got my alert in. So once it moves 90%, it's going to send me a text and an email. Also, if once the trade executes, it will also text me and email me, let me know the trade happened. So there you go. So now we're all set up, and I can walk away from this trade. I don't have to worry about it, babysit it, or think about it. Set it and forget it. I just need to know before 355 that I'm out of this position. So if it were to consolidate all day, I just need to make sure I exit before 355. All right, traders, we'll be back later. All right, traders, so there you go. So we hit our target, making sure we got out of our full position. I didn't make a mistake in our order thing. 1890, so that would have been 20, but we got in late here. So we ended up a little bit off on that one. So that's going to do it for me today. I got my little one with me to the rest of the day. It's almost 12 o'clock anyway. So I'm going to shut it down right there. But let's look at what we did. So we got 1890 on that one. So let's pull up our trade log here real quick. Scaling chart. We got $7. So we'll just say 19 and then take $1 from here. So that'll be 20. So we are going to take away that 7. Or, yeah, was that 7 just now? Let's see. I already forgot what it was. 7, yeah. So we're going to take away that, and we're going to make it 6, and we're going to take this. All right, so now we get to scale up into the $30 range next time we trade, because that's where we're at. And even better is we still got one more trade. So we're going to come over to NUGT. Thank you, NUGT, for $36. So we'll say 36 even, and then we'll take $4 from our 7, or for our 6. So we'll have $2 left, and we'll get, all right. So let's take this back to 6. So NUGT gave me $30. So we were on the $30 range. So we got 30, right? NUGT, show me. $36. All right. So we got 1 bar there, plus 6, so 12. All right, so there we go. So we're 1 in the green, already in the scaled up. So then when we come back on Monday, we'll be scaling up to $30 win-loss. And if we take a loss, then we go back to the 20 until we get back into the 30s. And that's how it works. And we just do this accordion, you know, it goes up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down as it slowly gets all the way down here. So the $50 block is a big block to get through, but a $30 block is pretty small. So hopefully we'll bang that out next week and get into the 50s. All right, everybody, have an awesome day.